those 8 people are anarchists, and they're Chaos Caucus members. And the fact of the matter is they get their power from the 212 Democrats voting with them all of the time. And so they have demands that nobody can meet. And I think Kevin recognizes that nobody can meet their demands, and the conference is going to have to figure out how we deal with 8 people that are here that candidly aren't interested in governing. They're more interested in, grifting. It's a bad situation. They did a tremendous amount of damage to the country. They did a tremendous amount of damage to our ability as Republicans to rein in spending.
Mr. Jordan, how disappointed are you with what happened here and Speaker McCarthy?
I thought it was unfair to Kevin. Kevin, I think, has done a fine job, and he and I came in together. He's a good man, and he didn't deserve this, in my judgment.
Will you run for Speaker?
That's a decision for the conference.
So are you open to it?
Are you interested in being Speaker, sir?
Steve Scalise has been a friend for a long time. He would be a great Speaker.
They were cheering for him, of course, and then he graciously decided not to run again. I think that's a wise decision.
So no matter who's going to be the next speaker, the challenges still remain, but I think the opportunity is there to continue moving forward. We set a precedent last week for how to start coming together to get appropriations bills done. There's a template for getting the remainder of them done, and a firm commitment. And I think our conference is ready to keep moving forward.
Are you physically up to the job as Speaker? Do you feel okay to handle that?
I feel great.
Mr. Good. Just to get a clarification here, because Mr. Gates, we're live on CNN right now. Mr. Gates just told us that McHenry just said that the House will not be in session until next Tuesday. At that point, is that when we expect a speaker's race? What did he disclose in there?
What Mr. McHenry said was that that candidates would have the opportunity to make their intentions to run for Speaker known and to socialize that and to meet with folks, and we would come together Tuesday evening to have a candidate forum for those who are interested, and then we would hope to vote on a Speaker on Wednesday.
So the Speaker's race on the floor will be Wednesday, but you'll have to nominate someone on Tuesday?
He said we would have a meeting Tuesday night to have a candidate forum and allow those candidates to make their case, and then we would hopefully, I use that term, hopefully vote on a Speaker on Wednesday, and I don't know if that would mean within conference Wednesday or within conference Tuesday night or on the floor. So the certainty was Tuesday night for a conference meeting to have a candidate for.
What is your reaction as being one of the 8 members who pushed Speaker McCarthy out? His decision here to not be a candidate again for Speaker.
I thank Speaker McCarthy for his service. My position on the situation was well documented.
But do you feel like you're going to be marginalized within this conference? You are one of a very small minority who sent this House into paralysis.
I believe was best for the country. And I will say there has been a blow dealt to the status quo. And if Americans are concerned that things don't seem to change in Washington, with $33 trillion national debt, a $2 trillion deficit, a federal government they believe is weaponized against them, oppressing them, not working for them, and that things, again, just seem to stay the same, I think this is a step in the right direction. Thank you, guys.
I was very disappointed that Mr. McHenry said that we won't be engaging in the people's work until next week, until Tuesday of next week, and I think that's burning a lot of time.
Oh, just to make clear, so he said that the House is leaving town until next Tuesday, and then the Speaker's race is going to be then?
Yeah, it was very disappointing. I think we should stay, we should work. I think we should have a Speaker election this week. I think we could easily come together as a conference to do that, and so I just hate when we pause the clock. I hate when we stop our work and don't do the people's business.
Who are you going to get behind as a candidate?